Okay, so aliens. It's been in the news recently. It's been in the news for the last couple of weeks. Lawmakers are talking about it. It's trending on social media. So yesterday, Congress spent our taxpayer dollars to have an hours-long hearing about UFO sightings, about alleged little green men. They even had these witnesses, whistleblowers, who allegedly work for the Department of Defense to come in and say what they may have or may have not seen. So let's take a look.
Well, a busy day in Washington beyond the Fed decision. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill holding a hearing, yes, on UFOs. Two whistleblowers calling for more government transparency on sightings. Inez Ferre following that story for us. Inez.
Yeah, Kiko, and it was a fascinating hearing. By the way, the government now calls them UAPs. That's unidentified aerial phenomena, but everyone else knows them as UFOs. We heard from David Grush. He's a former military intelligence officer who turned whistleblower. We also heard from former Navy pilots, Lieutenant Ryan Graves. He and others, he says, had seen a dark gray or a black cube inside a clear sphere. Also, Navy Commander David Fravor, who shot the now famous video that's a Tic Tac video. It's called the Tic Tac video. Basically, he said it was an aircraft that he and others saw that had no windows, no wings. It was something that they had never seen before.
UAP are in our airspace, but they are grossly underreported. These sightings are not rare or isolated. They are routine. Military aircrew and commercial pilots, trained observers whose lives depend on accurate identification, are frequently witnessing these phenomena. The stigma attached to UAP is real and powerful and challenges national security. It silences commercial pilots who fear professional repercussions, discourages witnesses, and is only compounded by recent government claims questioning the credibility of eyewitness testimony.
Here are my thoughts on this whole UFO thing. Well, now the UAP thing, unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Yeah, good luck making that stick. So my thoughts are, every time we see it, no matter how good camera technology is advanced, we're in 4K, we pushing to 8K. Every time we see it, the image is grainy. Every time, we always have these grainy, look at this, it's slender legs, it's a tall man-like creature, he has a really big head, he's skinny, his fingers are really long, look at him, he's running in the shadows, I know I saw it, I swear it on my life. We always have this Bigfoot-like, Loch Ness monster-like footage. Even the pilots, even the military jets, the satellites, we have the most advanced imaging on the planet. The U.S. Department of Defense does. They haven't seen anything. We look at from these fighter jets, from these aircraft, look at this grainy footage. What you want me to do with this? You want me to say, oh yeah, you're right, there are aliens. We're being invaded. And for some reason, all of these aliens visit the United States or the UK, somewhere like that. I guess they only speak English. Because if you look at this map right here over the last 100 years or so, it shows all the reported alien sightings. Look at this. So my question is, China and Russia, are they having hearings about stuff like that? Or are they using their tax money for more serious matters? Are they a more serious people? Because it looks like Hollywood and story writing is ingrained in the culture of these Americans and these British people, because it looks like almost all of this crap, Bigfoot, Loch Ness monsters, all of it is over here. There's a reason why we have a U in the term UFO. It means unidentified. If you don't know what it is, how can you say it's aliens? Look, I saw this strange object moving in the sky. It was going around in circles. It was doing a loop-de-loop. It must be aliens. It reminds me of the guy off of Ancient Aliens. They talking about, look, the pyramids were built. It must have been aliens. Look, there's a hole over here in this rock. It must have been aliens. Everything is aliens. Because this cultural phenomenon is ingrained in our society. So now we want to spend money on it. Now you want to have hearings. You want to build whole committees, all kinds of stuff. We're spending all of this stuff, and we're being distracted from all of this crap that these politicians are pulling. These people, these elites, how they're destroying our society, how they're enriching themselves. We're not paying attention to that. Hey, don't look at me running money over here. Pay attention to the skies. You see that little dot? Look at the dot. I have a video camera. I smeared a little dot on the lens, but no, that's in the sky. That's in the sky. That's a dot from the sky. That's an alien. So yeah, this entire thing is just wow. So it would be interesting to know that there are other creatures, because we've been watching Star Trek, Star Wars, and you can see them traveling to other planets. And we're born at a time where our technology is nowhere even close to that. So we're just fantasizing, man, I wish we can travel among the stars and do all of this and that. But we're not even thinking about the dangers of it. I don't know if I would want aliens coming, because if some type of intelligent species visits us and they have that much more advancement over us, we're in a heap of trouble. We are in a heap of trouble. But I will tell you another thing about this. It's pretty arrogant as hell, especially from the Americans and the Brits. Two of the most arrogant ass countries on the planet. Yeah, the aliens are coming. They don't go anywhere, but they visit us. If all of the planets, 400 billion stars, all have planets in our galaxy, trillions of more planets throughout the universe, but they're going to visit us. How would they even know we're here? We're just a pale blue dot, a little speck. Even if some aliens did start coming to the solar system, they're going to notice Jupiter, they'll see Saturn, the other gas giants, and they're going to say, look at these little rocks up here, if they even notice them. But we think we're so special that of all the places for some super advanced technological creatures to visit, they come to us. In fact, they come right to the United States and they visit us, even though we never have proof. Even though we have people who've been abducted by aliens, allegedly, they never have proof. We never have evidence, just a bunch of grainy footage. So yeah, it's a crazy story, but it's really a distraction. So let me know what you think. Leave me your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right.